The last mutual evaluation, or the third round mutual evaluation, occurred over a decade ago. It took place around 2011. Unfortunately, in all three areas, the AML, CEFT, the CPF systems, Belize under the past UDP administration failed to meet the requisite international standards. As a result of this, the Financial Action Task Force, which I will refer to, the FATF, the body that sets the standards for, or the institution that decides if you pass or fail, so to speak, basically said our systems were not up to standards. The FATF recommended that countries take countermeasures to protect themselves against the weakness and risk created by Belize's substandard system. It is no surprise that Belize's banking system ultimately suffered losses of over 80% of its correspondent banking relationships. Here again, you have a clear example of why we said that the UDP administration was incompetent. Well, either they were incompetent or they just did not have the capacity to get this important work done. And what was the result of their incompetence, Madam Speaker? Well, the result was that this was part of the reason why we lost 80% of our corresponding banking relationship. So based on a gap analysis conducted by the National Anti-Money Laundering Committee over the past year, it was determined that numerous legislative adjustments needed to be made to meet technical compliance with the 40 recommendations handed down by the FATF.